Hello. So this is my first time going live and I'm trying to test this thing. Can you type a message on the chat? There's something I want to see. I don't know how to go about it, so I don't know even if it's working or not. I'm just doing a check. Please type a message if you can hear me, if you can see me. Unaniona? Unanisikia? Masi? Wambo's World. Ah, great. Sawa sawa. Thank you so much. I'm testing hii kitu. See if it works on the phone, that is. Acha nione vitu zingine hapa. Sasa mtu ana reply wapi? Ati inverted. The video is inverted on my side. Inakaa aje? Au. Iko sideways. Si full screen kama iko portrait. Iko sideways. Sasa mtu anafanya kazi hapa. Yeah. Disaster kweli. Hmm. Hai. Sasa sioni settings za kunisaidia hapa. Sideways ni kumaanisha portrait ama landscape. Wambo's World. Sawa sawa, thank you. How is it now? Inakaa aje sahi? Hi, Anthony, I can see you. I'm just testing this thing. I've never been on any live on YouTube, so I'm trying to test. So I can see you. Ukoaje, girl? So I'm trying to test if it works, if you can hear me, if you can see me, and I've been having problems with the way the picture was. It was a bit upside down, as Wambos World has told me. And please go and check out her channel, subscribe on her channel. So I hope sahi mnaniona vizuri, not upside down. So I just try to set up. Let me try to set up. Mso ananisikia? Great. These things are a challenge when you are starting. I'm just trying to set up. Sorry about that. So ina aje kwa screen iko sawa? Wambos World, I'm depending on you hapa. Video inakaa vizuri? Anza session wewe. Guys, excuse me, this is my first live. Mtanisamehe tu. I'm still learning how to do this, how to navigate everything. With time tutajua. Great. Thanks, Wampo. Swald. Anthony. Anthony Pato, are you around? I think I remember you from the comments. So how do you share the link for people to join? Hizo ni vitu nataka nijue. I want to try and invite people to join, so I'm just trying to see where and how it's done. So, exam iko aje? What? We will get it right. So how do I share the link? Kama ushaifanya live niambie please, nisaidie. I need to do my research and come back here nikijua vitu. This is not right. So that is not it. Wenye wanatujoin wakienda, wanajoin wakienda. Please tell us who you are. Tuna set up too. Hi, Art Thomas from Boston. I can see you. I am trying to set up. I've never done this before. Please excuse me. I'm just trying to see how to navigate this whole thing. And then maybe you can join me in this, and we just say hi to each other. Or do you have an idea on how to do it, Thomas? How to share the link for you to join? Because I cannot see any of those options here. And I wish we could chat and get to know each other. So how's Boston, Thomas? Is it Boston or Boston? Ah, great, great. Thank you for joining the team, Bosta, Thomas. Aha, Jamaican living. Ah, Eswatini is for sake unjani girl. Is it girl or boy? You know it's a unisex name. I can never know. So Boston is still cold. I thought you guys are going into summer. Oh wow. But I hope it's manageable. Keep warm. Boy, oh, Sipho. Siphiwo sakhe. Wow, kwaze wamnanzi kuba nawe. Rabiko, mambo vipi? If you've just joined us, I was telling my the other guys, my you family, that I'm trying to set up this thing. I've never done a YouTube live. I don't know how it goes. I don't know how to do it. So I was trying to find an option of making you guys join the live and maybe catching up with you, but wow, I cannot see it anywhere. So maybe we can just connect on the comment section, and get to know each other briefly. Wow, 2 more months. That is too much. Thank you, Thomas. I can see your comments. Sposake kunjani ekhaya? I have not been home. I don't know for the last how many months or years or what. Corona is in a mess. I wished I was home in December. Then we postponed to early this year. Then things happened. I couldn't travel again. It's just been hectic. In fact, I'm not myself. I need to go home soon. Banjani ekhaya ubavusele. Thomas, do you have a YouTube channel? No channel. Oh, okay. Why not? Try to open one. I would love to see what is happening over there. Especially in Jamaica. I think I remember your comment from the soursop tree. Is it? The one that you are telling me you can make tea from the leaves? Or am I confusing you? Please open a channel for your daughter. I'm currently enjoying YouTube, so you probably do very well on YouTube. Ati wao unaongea lugha gani hiyo? Hiyo ni Siswati, lugha ya kwetu. Rabiko. Siswati. Southern African, the one that I compare Swahili and Siswati, they are so similar. In fact, when I got here in Kenya, let me just tell you a short story. I was very shocked to realize that hizi vitu zinakaribiana sana. And for me, that was fascinating. I know some people have done languages. You guys have, you know, the similarities between the Bantus and all those different types of people. But for me, it was very enlightening because I didn't know, I didn't even care. But when I got here, it was just so much fascinating to know and realize that, wow, kumbe tunafanana hivyo. Language, food, culture, there are so many similarities. Hata kwa culture, very, very, very many similarities. So it was quite fascinating. And I was like, let me share this because there's so much hate between people in the South and East Africa. And you really don't understand where and why it is coming. It is there. So maybe these are the ways that we can come together and be one and love each other. Yebo Sipho sakhe. Can I call you Sipho? Yeah, wangitshela makuthi kuqala iwinter, imagine. Why? Kude ki-winter Kenya. Kude kushisa all throughout. Emakata lakhona mancane kakhulu. Naloko elijezi lengigqokile nje akungisithi. Akusimakata at all. Throughout the year it's never cold. Ah, yes, it's you, Thomas. You told me about the soursop. I need to, the tree now is in the village, and where I am, I'm in Nairobi. So the president locked down Nairobi and a few of the counties around Nairobi. So it's not easy for me to get out of Nairobi for the leaves, but I really, really wish to try that tea. So you told me you can add honey or sugar. I will try it without, and then with the honey and the sugar and see how it goes. I really need to try that. And I know it has so many health benefits. If the fruit itself, so the fruit, for those who don't know, Thomas is from Jamaica. He told me that soursop it's the leaves from the tree. You can use them to make tea. So I'm going to try it. I've never seen it in Swaziland. In Eswatini, it's pure sake. So for it, good, but it's a tree that they are trying to discover. They are saying it heals cancer. Some are saying so many health benefits that I don't know. I need to do my research, but I know for sure people are recommending it for those diseases. Rabiko, tueleze uzuri wa YouTube dada, pia tujue. I want to have a channel. So YouTube is simple, my brother. So unafungua tu channel. You just open your channel. And then you decide on what you want to talk about in your channel. If you want to review music, I've seen so many people doing well by just sitting down and talking about people's music, commenting on people's music. Some people are just showing their life. Now mine is a mixture. I just discovered my niche. So yeah, Siswati and Swahili. It's one that people are interested in knowing and getting to really see the similarities, So I measured in that at some point, but I still do my vlogs. Vlogs are just showing my daily or normal life. For example, if I travel out and I see this is a nice place worth I'm putting on my channel, I just share. So you can really do anything as long as it's not, you know what I mean, content that is not so good for human consumption. So once you have reached, so there's a target that you need to reach. You need to reach that. You need to reach 1,000 subscribers. And at the moment, you guys have helped me to get there. And I am so grateful to all of you for subscribing. I've reached 1,000 subscribers. And then you need to reach 4,000 watch hours. I'm telling you, it might sound very, very small, like 4,000. Kitu kidogo sana. Unaweza fikisha in just a week or two. So you need to reach those 4,000 watch hours just uanze kulipwa so that you start getting paid. You cannot, so that you can start earning from YouTube. So you earn from advertisements. Some people use their YouTube channels for So some people use their channels for promotions. They work with brands. So you can earn from working with brands on the side. The adverts that are usually appearing on your channel, So Rabiko anasema next time show us how to open the channel. So I think I can do a video with that, because now if I do a video, I'll be able to insert clips on where to click for starting your channel, things like that, how to add a video, maybe how to edit. I think I can do a video on that. But on this live, because you need to be shown the places where to click and what to do and what to do. I hope unanielewa kaka. Sipho sakhe, anyways mina ngikahlathi, hope you know how freezing this. Oh, don't even tell me. Oh, don't even say. Wow. Kuyabanza kahlathi, kuyabanza. Akunamzala wami lohlala khala kahlathi. Hey. Kuyabanza kahlathi. I know very well, my brother. Just keep warm. And winter in Swaziland can be very, very cold. It can be, sometimes it's just not so cold, but there are times when it gets so cold you even wonder, is this Eswatini? It does get cold, so please keep warm. I know for sure. If people in Stegi, I come from Stegi, my mom is complaining it's cold, and Stegi is usually not very, very cold compared to Hlati. So I lived in Mhlume, Sipho sakhe. Ngihlele Mhlume, I know you know Mhlume, for the longest time of my life. Mfunze Mhlume, ngikhulele Mhlume. I've done everything around that place. But now between Mhlume and Mananga College, you know Mananga College? Just let me know if you know that place. Mananga College. So I went to that school. I went to Mhlume Primary School. I went to Janeni Primary School. So, wow. That Mhlume now is cold, but it's in the Lowveld and it's still cold. Hello, this is Africa. I can see you. Thank you for joining the live stream. This is my first live stream. I was just checking if I'm able to do this thing, and wow, it is interesting. It's quite interesting. So thank you, congrats, thank you. This is Africa. Thanks, napenda hiyo inji ya mfalme Eswatini. Eswatini is a very nice country. Yes. I know when Kenyans hear you come from Eswatini, the first thing they have in mind is a naked woman, walking naked with breasts showing. You guys have so many ideas about my country. But one thing for sure that can shock you is that when you go there in normal days and normal times, you will never see people walking naked with their breasts out. It's only during the Umhlanga. So that's the event. Umhlanga ceremony, that's when people now wear the traditional regalia, they look beautiful. They go and dance before their majesties, which is not wrong. And I don't understand why people have negative ideas about it. It's our culture. We grew up doing it. It's normal for us. We love it. We don't want any human rights people to say this is wrong or this is right. We know it's right. It's ours. Mananga College. Yes, that's cool, although it was closed. So that is where I grew up, Sipho sakhe. Ngase Mobeni. Not Mobeni, the place. Yes, I'm telling them about Swaziland. Let me tell you something, Sipho sakhe. So when I came to Kenya, even now, it still happens. So when they ask me, are you Kenyan? Now, because before I couldn't speak Swahili, that is one big problem that I had. So they ask me, are you Kenyan? See, unaongea Kizungu, you are speaking English all the time. And they are wondering, huyu kwani hajui Kiswahili? Kansakasati Swahili. So they ask you, are you not Kenyan? You tell them, I am not. Of course, the next question is, where do you come from? So you tell them, Eswatini. Oh, and people get so excited. Even me, I used to know that Eswatini girls. No, you see now, Rabiko. So the first thing, Sposake, they will ask me, so you guys walk naked on the street? And yani the idea that they have about Swaziland or Eswatini is that in a normal day, myself, is if I was in my country, I would wake up with no top, nothing, a short skirt, go to the street, buy some bread, walk around, go back home looking like that. So that is really what people have in mind. You cannot change it from them. So until you educate them, until you tell, no, this is just traditional regalia. Nowadays it's done during traditional ceremonies, like traditional weddings for young girls, for traditional weddings now, young girls wear that short skirt. And like I wore it during my auntie's wedding. I'm not sharing the pictures. I know you guys want to see the pictures. So I wore it because I was informed for sure what that is, Posake. The girl that I don't know how to explain it in English, I'm sorry. But maybe I'll get some time to explain our traditions, maybe in this channel very soon. So I wore it at that point, and it was comfortable with men around me. Not even one was looking at me in a funny way or anything like that. Because for us, it's normal. During that traditional ceremonies now, you will see a lot of young girls walking around with their nice boobs, with their butt out. I didn't even have a panty on, It's normal. Nobody cares, So it's not like that. It's not like people walk around naked. You guys have so many funny ideas about my country. And I wish to take at least somebody to Eswatini just to, explore. So let me know, guys. We can organize. I know there's a subscriber from TZ, Tanzania, who wants to go to Eswatini, and we'll plan a date and we'll plan that trip. So if you want to join that, maybe you can come. We'll find you accommodation. We'll sort you out. You get to see my country. Beautiful place. Sposake here, beautiful people, very welcoming, very, 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 very nice. I know most of you would love it. Is Kikuyu one of the most popular tribe in Kenya? I knew a lot of people from that tribe when I was in college. Rabiko, you are here to answer that, to help me answer that. So Kikuyu, I don't have the statistics, but I know for sure it's one of those biggest tribes. And they take advantage of that, especially when it comes to politics, when it comes to things like that, because they are I don't know if it's majority, but I know it's one of the biggest tribes. I don't want to say things that I'm not sure of. Yeah, for sure. And those people travel. Let me tell you something about Kikuyu, Thomas. So I lived in Europe for some time, and I met my husband, who happens to be Kikuyu. Met him in Rome. So you can see from that they are everywhere. They travel around. You can find them in most countries around the world, And in Rome, I can count the non-Kikuyus that I met, but I cannot count the number of Kikuyus that I met in Italy, because there were just a lot of them. So I think they are just, they like to explore. They are open-minded. Not to say the others are not open-minded or don't like to explore. I know Luyas, is it Luya or Luyas? They are also almost everywhere, so you cannot travel around and not find them. I met your princess in Portland, Oregon in 2015. She was touring the city center. I was surprised she was working with a friend. Princess Kanyiso, is that the king's daughter? This is Africa. Please let me know. Is it Princess Kanyiso who was touring? Ndio. This is Africa. Kumbe wewe ni Mkenya. Hi, SD Avisti. Guys, please let me know if you guys have YouTube channels. I know Wambos World has a channel. You can go and check it out. This is Africa. This is for sure a YouTube channel. Sposake, una YouTube channel. Now, there's one thing I want to ask you, Sposake, if you are still around. I know most of my Swati brothers and sisters don't have YouTube channel. YouTube in my country, for my people, is still something that is foreign, if I must say. I don't have a YouTube channel. It's just an account. Are you thinking of starting a channel? Still, let me know. Estiavisti, let me know if you're thinking or planning to do it in the near future. So I know people from my country they are not so active on YouTube. And I would love to know from Sposaki. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, you see. Sorry, guys. You know, when you have a small baby in the house, there are so many demands. Can you hear me now, Thomas? It's off. Yes, great. So Rabiko is telling me Hallelujah, but Kikuyu ni wengi kweli, ni wengi sana, and they are just everywhere around the world. Yes, I'm thinking of having a channel, but I don't know how to start. Kinda lazy. I know it's usually a scary idea, at least for myself. When I thought about it, it was very scary. Me thinking of myself holding a camera and talking to myself, it was funny and scary. But when I started enjoying it. I started getting relaxed, around the camera. I think with time you get used to it. Even when you go to my channel, my very first videos, you will realize. Sorry about the noise. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, so I was just saying, even for myself, when I started and when I was thinking about the idea of having a YouTube channel, it was so scary and something I couldn't even think or see myself doing. Hey, yes, India. Hey, yes, India, ma. Oh, mtanisamehe tu. Are you Swati or you speak Swahili? I was born and raised in Eswatini, which is Swaziland. Yes, I am Swati. I got married to a Kenyan 5 years ago. So I came here almost 5 years now. I think it's May. So I came to Kenya 5 years ago, 2016 May. So I spent a whole year and some months without speaking Swahili, without understanding the language. I had to learn. I had to really get myself dedicated to the environment of the Kenyan situation, people speaking a language that I don't speak, and so I had to learn. So I'm Swati. I just came to Kenya some years ago, and yep. Both Luos and Kikuyus you find everywhere. Maasai is like third most traveled out of Kenya. Maasais travel a lot. I have never met a Maasai out of Kenya. I have never. Do they travel around? Rabike. I know Luos for sure. Utawapata. If it's US, you will find them there. They are studying. They are working. They are just everywhere exploring and living life. Oh, they do? Wow. Yes, they do. I have never met a Maasai. Imagine. So do they wear their traditional what do you call it? Clothing when they are outside of Kenya? When No. So you mean you buy a camera first before you start, or you can use phone camera? Like right now, I'm using my phone camera, and for most of the videos in my channel, I just use my phone. Most, in fact, Utapata, it's almost all of them. We have a camera, but for me, it's just, I don't like to use it. It's a big camera. It's good for outdoors and things like that. So you find that, when you are, for example, Rabiko, if I'm on the streets of Nairobi, imagine they see me with that big camera. So it's even easier for me to vlog with my phone. So I can advise you, if you have a nice phone with a good camera, just use your phone. Use your phone. Don't even think about camera for now. You can buy a camera as you go along. Wow, Swazis are smart. You learned a foreign language in such a short time. Wow! Bewel kun putwam, bewel kun ang fungo gang. I was just forced to learn. I had to learn. You might see it as a short time, but it was a hell. It was just a hell lot of time for me before I knew. Imagine you are trying to, because when I came here, I immediately went to school. So now you're in a public transport, you don't know the language, and you know those people. In public transport, can you start speaking English now to those people? So you just find yourself in a bad situation until you learn. ST anasema, I bought a GoPro 7 in 2018 and I never opened it. Last December I traveled to Ethiopia and SA where I opened. Oh! But now is what? Do you have the warranty card? Can you take it back, or it's the end of it? Imagine all those troubles. It could have been nice to see them. I wish you took the clips with your phone or something like that. That could be a nice way to start your channel. It could have been a very nice one. ST, are you Kenyan? Sorry for asking. A lot of people use GoPro camera for YouTube. I think that is for more professional look though. So GoPro, 2 years old GoPro. I think the warranty has expired. Oh, sorry about that, ST. I don't know how you can be helped, but wow, it cannot be fixed in any way. Oh, ST is American. Sorry, your name looks like it's a Luo name. Sorry. What? So that was the end of it, the end of your money, the end of, oh my goodness. I am so sorry to hear that. A lot of people use GoPro camera for YouTube. I think that is for more professional look. I'm going to look for it in Kenya, but I don't, I've never tried to search around for cameras. We just bought the one that we have and that was it. So maybe I can look for GoPro. I use GoPro for YouTube, Hero 6 Black. Is it a recommendable camera? Is it small? Because what I'm looking for right now is a small camera that I can carry around if I have to go and vlog in places where vlogging is not allowed. Something that you can hide around and get a nice clip of the place and things like that. So I'm looking for such a small camera. Hero 9 Black is the one to get. Great. I'll do my research. Thank you so much. This is Africa. I will have to do my research and see its specs and things like that. When I plug it, the GoPro turned on, but when I unplug it, the battery is always off. I changed 2 batteries, same problem. I'm planning to buy a Chinese Insta360 one. The good thing with you guys in the US is that you have so many varieties and it's not expensive. Now, one thing about us, if you have to get a very nice camera, you have to have enough money to buy it. So investing in a camera at the moment is not my priority. So you guys are very lucky. You can always get these nice cameras at very affordable prices, which I advise for sure. You can just get a nice camera, start a YouTube channel, even if it's vlogging around your house, vlogging, you know. If you are comfortable showing your family on the camera, I know family YouTubers are doing so great on YouTube. People love to see what people are always up to in their houses, and people are earning a lot of money from that. So, and I'm hoping in the near future I can have my channel as my main source of income. There's so much freedom on YouTube. You do what you want to do. You are your own boss. There's nobody to tell you to do this unless you are working with brands for sure. They'll be the ones to control your content at some point. But when you're just you and exploring yourself and exploring so many different things, you don't have to worry about somebody asking you, are you sleeping? You should be by the office right now. You should, you know, there's just so much freedom. You can travel around at any time. You can work and have fun. So YouTube is great. This is Africa. Yes, I'm planning to buy Insta360 and Insta. Okay, I'll have to look for these cameras, guys. I need to compare which one is great, which one is affordable, which one is convenient for my situation. Like I've told you what kind of camera I'm looking for. Masai, Luo, Luya, and Kikuyu are everywhere. Which is a nice thing. Do you know that by exploring, by traveling, you grow, your mindset changes about a lot of things, about different people, about cultures, about life generally. I think traveling opened my mind. Sorry, it opened my mind. I grew from a small country where we are just one nation, one people, one language, to coming to a country with a whole diverse, you know, diversity in terms of culture, sorry, diversity in terms of the people around here, diversity in terms of so many different things. So it does help you to travel. Traveling is good. You can never go wrong, and it's always refreshing for the mind. It's always great for your growth, your personal growth, and your brain growth, really. I've tried. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot. I don't even know where to find the link for you guys to join. I wish I could talk to some of you. Stemax Creations. You can buy cool stuff on AliExpress at affordable prices. Can they ship to Kenya, or are they AliExpress? Is it a Kenyan thing?
I think
AliExpress. Is it Alibaba, that Alibaba company, or anything like that? I was in Kenya 7 years ago, but I was only inside the airport. Please visit Kenya ST. Kenya is a beautiful country. Myself, I was scared before I got here. I had heard a lot of stories, just like what you hear when you're in the US about Africa, really. Imagine they still tell an African, a fellow African, not to go to a certain African country because of different reasons that people have. Very funny reasons, really. So please don't be scared to come to Kenya. It's a beautiful country. Whatever stories you hear, they are false. That is all I can say. Insta360, you can clip it to your coat. And many times people won't know what. What kind of camera is that? So it looks like a small mic that you just have on. Wow. Oh wow, this is nice. I can consider the Insta360. Now that's the type of camera that I want for the type of vlogs. My problem with starting Sposaki, my problem with starting a YouTube channel is creating content that will attract my viewers. I noticed that vloggers with many followers are those ones that parade their naked. No. Have you seen me naked? Okay, I don't have many followers, so I'm not an example for this one. But no, there are so many big YouTubers. Like there's this she's based in the US. All she does, most of her videos are just her showing her hair, washing her hair with aloe vera, washing her hair with avocado oil that she makes in her own house. I tell you, that channel has more than million views you just see 1 million views in a week, 1 million views in 2 days. So it's really, and that woman is very decent, but she has the views. I think unless you know your niche and you do it very well, people will be interested in your content, people will follow you, people, they'll be hooked, because when you drop a video, they want to see it. When you go out of YouTube, they get worried, you know. So it's not really about nakedness. I know for sure there are those people who put a thumbnail of their ass, their boobs, maybe on the beach, things like that, for as a clickbait, So there are people like who will get views from that, which is fine if they are making money out of it. Who cares? For us, utter nakedness is not something to be scared about. Ah. Yes, AliExpress ships to Kenya. You pay with M-Pesa, you receive your stuff from post office. Is it convenient though? The minute you mention post office, I'm starting to get scared. But is it something that is convenient? Watch out for a few American YouTubers coming to Africa doing things we don't like. Things like what? I have been following most of the American YouTubers that have left America after the whole movement, which was started by Wodemaya. So there are so many of them really who are coming to Africa, and there were so many stories that came out of them. I won't mention names. This is not the time or the place to mention or talk about them. But yeah, it was quite hectic at some point. Gambia, for example. The Gambia scenario, it was not something fun to watch at some point. But I think I like the fact that people took the idea of relocating to Africa, and they went with it and came to explore. There are so many people who are living a very, very, very great life since they relocated to Africa. So it's something that you cannot, it has its good and bad sides, but the contents that I love are countryside and cultural things. Thomas, you're in the right channel. The problem that I have right now is that we cannot even travel out of this Nairobi. These are the things that I want to show. The cultural side, the countryside, the life in the villages, really the different things that people do, culture, all of those things. American YouTubers show that Africa, we are poor. Not all of them, Rabiko. Not all of them. Unless they consider themselves Mzungus, but most of them, I think they are buying into the idea of coming back to Africa, them being Africans, because it begins with you not recognizing yourself as an African when you have a black African skin and you don't even see yourself as African. So I think that's the biggest problem with most of them. But some do show the very nice side of, especially the ones that have relocated. They do show the good side of Africa, their interest in coming back home. This is home for them. They cannot run away from that. Their ancestors came from this place. CNN and BBC are the one always showing Africa as the desert. We cannot even talk about those ones. I don't even watch their news. They are just useless for me. They have that, I think it's from their, I think when you get employed, I don't even want to talk about it. But the content that they show is just one-sided. There's that they are trying to drive one point about Africa. So read it. Did you read my previous comment? Which one? Watch out for a few American YouTubers. That one, coming to Africa doing things we don't like. Is that the comment? This is Africa. I didn't see your comment. No, which one? No, it got lost. Insta 360. Please just copy paste it. CNN and BBC have a hidden agenda against Africa, which is true. They have a hidden agenda. We cannot deny that. Especially it's most of these guys. They have their interest in Africa, so they make it look so bad, so scary for you guys from Africa, so that you don't come back home, so that you don't even think about it. for themselves now to come and take our resources and do whatever they want to do. Do you know that these people actually live beautiful lives in Africa? They have the best life in this continent. When they come to Africa, it's just heaven for them. When you compare their life in Europe, in the US, wherever, and when you compare it to their life in Africa, wow, you can't even compare. Their African experience is usually the best. The reason you do not see them going back home, most of them, by the way, they never go back home. You will see a very old guy or lady who was working for CNN at some point, still in Kenya. And you wonder, if this is the bad Kenya that you always put on your news, why are you still here? You should be home, you know? So it's true. Insta360 Go to is $3,000 and the battery lasts only it only lasts for 30 minutes and I've used all my money on it. No, that is too much. Isn't that expensive? Maybe for you guys in the US. Oh, 300, not 3,000. $300 is fine. Great. $300 is fine. But now why is the battery? Why does the battery only last for 30 minutes? But it's very small. Is it the one that looks like those temperature? What do you call those things? For where testing, checking your temperature.
Temperature gun.
Temperature gun. Is it the one that looks like a temperature gun? You know, I don't know these things. I'm not a technology guy. Black people from all over the world are moving to Africa. Ghana is number one. Lots of Jamaicans moving to Africa also. We are connecting to our ancestors. Yes. And Ghana, because Wodemaya is popularizing Ghana. Gambia, because there are so many of these guys and they are now on YouTube. There are so many of these guys who went and explored Gambia and they started YouTube channels, so it's already on the map. So when people see it and they see that there's a community already of the diasporans, it's easy for them to go back to that place. So Kenya, I know Kenya is a lot of people from the diaspora were coming back, but now they are not so popular or so vocal on YouTube for other people now to see. Maybe I can try Kenya. But Kenya is a beautiful country. If ever you are trying to come back, thermometer. Is it a thermometer? The temperature card, the one that they used to gun. I'm sorry. Nomsi Squire. Thank you for joining, girl. So we are just talking. I cannot even tell you what about. So we're talking about different things, really. They are telling me camera ideas. People, we are talking about a lot of different things. Thermometer. I don't know if it's called a thermometer, but I know it's a temperature can. The kind of camera that I was thinking could be the best one for my situation is that one that I can just hold around. But now that you are telling me there's one that you can just stick on your clothes or your jacket and move around without people seeing, I will consider that one. The Sony action camera looks like a temperature gun. Sony action camera. How much is it in the US? And can I get it from AliExpress? I love Africa. Only leaders are the one selling us. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something, Radiko. The last 2 weeks was just, they were just the baddest 2 weeks of our lives in this household. Do you know the way we used to watch Magufuli and follow this guy everywhere? We followed him like he was our own president. We loved him like he was our own parent. When we heard the news about his passing, really, we got so devastated. You would swear it's our father who has passed on, but it was something not so. It was so bad, I tell you. It's so sad that we have the only leader, the only great leader that we have is the one they take away from us. But what do we do? Only God can allow for such things. If it's the one who called him back home, well and good. But if it's not, may whoever did it never have peace. But yeah, it's just life. Africa is just not meant to move forward. When we move forward, the little step that we take forward, there's somebody who's always trying to push us back. Insta360 1x2. Do I read it that way? 1x2 can record in front of you and behind you, your left side and right side. Hi, serious? Only at $250. Esty, you seem to know more about these things. Huh. Wow. But is it the one that when you're walking, I know there are cameras that when you walk, they is it the motion? What do you call it? Ile ya kutengenezea ukitembea, it's still it doesn't mess up with the quality of your video. Is it the one that you can when you, for example, if you are running, the background will be still stable and very, very, very clear. I have no idea about cameras, guys. Excuse me. I think it's that one, Cindy. GoPro 8. Now that's the kind of camera that I'm looking for. Is it the Insta360? Here.
GoPro.
Oh, here the GoPro. I think I've seen it. It's that kind of camera, small, very, very, very nice to carry around. How much is that in shillings? 450. You just for myself, I usually multiply it by 100 Kenya shillings, Rabiko. So that's how I estimate my Kenyan to the Kenyan currency. Oh, here ni gani?
Insta360.
Seriously? Here ni camera? Sorry guys, I'm being shown these cameras. The Insta360 it's just some small. It looks like earphones, really. Those Bluetooth earphones. Small and portable. So wow, that's a nice camera. Aha, the Sony one. Great. I think I've seen that one. That one looks like the gun here, the temperature gun. Wow, you guys are really educating me here. I will do my research and get one. Where are we? Last year, before traveling, I was trying to buy it, but it was out of stock. How much is it in Kenya shillings? Yes. So there are a lot of Insta. Wow, okay. I will look into those things and try to order and see if I can get it in Kenya. So Thomas is telling you it's 49. I think that is meant to be 49,019 Kenya shillings without the dollars. So it's 50K really. You see, it's affordable because the one that I currently have is even more than that. So it's something I can always look into. Wow, these are great ideas. This is Africa. I have not seen your channel. I will see it after this. After this live. So do you share like videos about Africa? Have you joined the movement? Yeah, with the Maya. The battery can last 2 hours. Oh wow. That one is something I can consider. The one for 30 minutes now. Aha. Where's the camera? This one. Where? Hey, Kakosa. DJI Osmo Pocket. Do you guys know about the DJI Osmo Pocket camera? How much is it? It should be less than 15,000. DJI Osmo Pocket. A tiny camera doesn't skim. Oh, it's okay. Do you know about it? DJI Osmo. Oh, that's the type of cameras I'm looking at. Yo, guys, I've been here for more than an hour without realizing it. DJI Osmo Pocket is 300 USD. So these cameras are affordable. But when you're buying it from the US, right? So now when I have to ship it to Kenya, it might get to Kenya at $600 or so. Now with the shipping fee, is it? It's very nice too. ST seems to be so well versed about these things. Siposake says, yeah, Magufuli was a true African leader. I first heard of him through Dr. Peter, a Tanzanian lecturer at UNSAR. I started following him after Prof. Lumumba's presentation. Imagine, we really lost big time. We really lost. But what do we do? You can contact Mara when he travels to the US. Is he traveling anytime soon? I know Mara is busy with his big project. He might not be traveling anytime soon. So maybe I can try to get somebody from the US to buy it for me and ship it for me. That is when I'm ready to buy it. Because when I now wait for Mara, Mara might take some time before he travels. He's building Africa. $300? No. $300 US dollars, it cannot. 432, no, unless it's $3,000. $300 should be around 30,000. Yes, I saw his house. Beautiful house, right? Thomas, $300 cannot be 432 Kenya shilling. Yeah, 32,000. That's the correct one. They always bring different things from the one you order after shipping. Be careful. The likes of Jumia. I've never had a bad experience with Jumia so far. I have. So there's this item that we had ordered for our daughter, some toys. They looked so big on the photo, but when they came, we were so shocked. Some tiny thing you cannot even play with. So Jumia, yes, I have had that experience. Unless I get someone from the US to buy it for me and ship it, maybe using DHL or things like that. That would be nice, huh? DJ Pocket 231. Where can Esty? Can you recommend a place in the US, a shop, where I can send somebody to look for those cameras for me and buy on my behalf and ship? Can you just write the name of the shop where they sell those cameras? Amazon. Oh, so it's Amazon. So Amazon, they can just ship it for me. Okay. If it's Amazon, then I can always just look online and see how to get it here. Yeah, I want to call this a night. It's currently, what time is it here in Kenya? 19:53 here in Kenya. So I need to call it a night. I have enjoyed this live session with you guys. It's my first live, and wow, what a live. So much engaging. I was even thinking I'll be by myself, talking to myself. But it's so great to see all of you here and to connect. The next time I'm going to do my research on how to share the link and have you guys join. I've seen people using StreamYard. Or is it because I'm not using StreamYard? I think so. I've seen people using StreamYard and now sharing the link, the StreamYard link. Probably. So I'll do my research really and know how to engage with you guys, not only on the comments. Have you guys join me, seeing your faces. I wish to know all of you. Manasseh Kamau, hello. Have you just joined us? Which place to visit in Swaziland? Swaziland is a small country, ST. You can do the whole of Swaziland in a day. But if, like Sposake is saying, you can maybe stay around Ezulwini and travel around. Ezulwini is a central place where you can be able to visit the capital city, which is Mbabane. You can go to Manzini, which is it's in the central part of the Swaziland. So Ezulwini gives you that option of being closer to all of these places that have things to do and things to see around Swaziland. But if it's Eswatini, you can always do Eswatini in just maybe a day or two. You can travel around and see the whole place. Beautiful mountains, beautiful views, beautiful places for photos, for memories. You can never go wrong with my country. I know. I might be too much hyping it, but it's true. It's a beautiful place. I know you've seen some of what mine is through these videos about Swaziland. It's just the way you've seen it there. Beautiful place, really. Welcoming people like Sposake. Maybe you guys can even connect. When you go there, you meet up. Great conversation. Great conversation. Until next time. Thank you so much, Thomas. I will try to be doing these lives more often. I have enjoyed it. I have so much. I've had so much fun with you guys. I'm so glad you have joined me. Thank you so much. And Thomas, we are coming to. Sorry about that. We will be traveling to Jamaica after at least after this COVID situation, which we don't even know when it will end. But we do want to explore Jamaica, the Caribbean, all of those places, and really see what is popping around that place. Yes, I saw a lot of Swazi people in SA. ST, you've lived in South Africa? ST, have you lived in South Africa before? Oh, you traveled. I remember you were saying you traveled to Ethiopia and South Africa. Yes, so Swaziland and South Africa are just sister brother countries, if I may call it that way. You know, Mpumalanga, there's a province called Mpumalanga in South Africa. That's where the Swati people are based. The Swatis in South Africa live around that area, and Mpumalanga is just close to Swaziland. So when you cross over, you can never go wrong. We have relatives here and there. They have relatives in Swaziland. We have relatives in South Africa. So for us to interact, it's so simple. Even shopping, some people prefer to go for their shopping in some malls in South Africa. They buy some stuff in South Africa. You just cross over, you come. It's just simple to navigate the places. The reason you saw them in South Africa. So can we call it a night? So let me know, guys, how often would you love to have lives with me? Now until I know that there's the option of you guys joining in. If you'd love to have another live soon, we can always organize and have it. And by then I would have done my research. Today was a trial and error, really, and I'm glad that it worked for the best. With all of you joining me, wow. I like your big heart. Have a blessed week. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Stemax Creations, and I love your support. Do you know the only thing that makes small YouTubers persevere on YouTube is when you guys support the small YouTubers. Like Stemax Creations, I know you have a YouTube channel, and I'm going to check it out immediately after this. It is so hard to make a video and have nobody appreciate it, or have nobody view or like or share or whatever or subscribe. It is so heartbreaking. It can make you really think about stopping your YouTube journey and just, getting out of the YouTube space. But when you see people interacting with your channel, it really motivates you. When I say you guys motivate me when you comment, it's true. It's true. Lives are great. You can get ideas. It's true. You can get ideas and inspiration from lives. Very, very true. Like in my next live, I know today I've already wasted my time trying to set up. And in my next live, I would love you guys to give me ideas of what you love to see in my channel, things that you'd love me to do. Of course, not walking naked and showing you guys my good night, my sister. As long as you announce it in time, we'll always support you, my sister. But where do I announce it, Posake? On my channel. I was going home in an Uber. Oh, this is Africa. Where are you? Are you in the US? I'm back. Posake, tell me where I announce it. Because if I announce it on my YouTube videos, only a few will see. So I think I'll just do surprise lives. Yes, I've been doing Africa to the world since, wow. Oh, really? 2006. Wow, how come I didn't know your channel? I'm in the US here. Wow, great. 2006. So how is YouTube? How has YouTube been for you? Oh my goodness, I wanted to close this up. This is Africa. In fact, I was just saying my goodbyes. I have started more stories again. Yeah. Wow, this is nice. It's good to see. 2006. That's a long time. Hmm? Almost 20 years on this space is not a joke.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So this is Africa. I know you've just rejoined us, but I was saying my goodbyes. What time is it now? It's 8 p.m. here in Kenya. I need to prepare dinner for my family. I need to do other things. So I guess I'll see you guys in my next live. I had a website in 2006 called Meet Kenyans got hacked a few years ago. I was the first to have such a website that focused on. I wish it grew at that point. I wish. Wow, this is nice. But why would people hack your account? People that are just me. What? Wow. Oh, you're doing a great job. I'll check out your channel, my brother. Oh, wow. Sawa basi. Ni wakati wangu wa kuondoka. I've seen some with notices on live streaming like premiering. Great idea. I'm also Mzungu married to Kenyan. Oh, really? I'm also oh wow. Oh, I actually thought you were the Kenyan. You see now the reason I want to see you guys' faces and talk to you and really connect and know you at a personal level really. Oh my goodness. But next time I'll come back with more knowledge and more. Wow. Oh wow. Yes, Posake. Thank you so much for that great time. Mganuami. Oh, my friend. Pierocha. Have you just joined us? Have you just joined us? Oh my goodness, my friend, I'm leaving. I started this live 1 hour 20 minutes ago. Yes, Posake, I'll be sending those premiere those notifications for you guys to know. By the way, that's a nice idea. Let me tell you a short story about my friend Pierocha. We met on this channel. So she just commented on one of my Siswati Swahili videos, and she wanted to learn Siswati. So we shared contacts and things like that. And since that day, she's been my biggest friend and my biggest fan. She's based in Spain. Wow, I am so glad you're here, my friend. I have an interview that shows me on Africa Fang Tribe channel. She interviewed me like a month ago. I have an interview that shows me on African Fang Tribe channel. I'll look for it. She interviewed me like a month ago. Great. I will check your channel. I will check that interview. I'll make sure I subscribe. I'll make sure I follow you and learn a lot from your channel. I know you've been doing this for the longest time. You are now a pro on YouTube, and probably we can have you. You know, there's been a question on how you can start a YouTube channel, things like that. Maybe we can have you really share information because you are quite experienced on this space. It could be nice. Oh wow, Thomas, you already know their channels. That's nice. Yes, and then we're gonna stay together. Yay, my friend! I cannot wait. I cannot wait. By the way, we've never met with Pierocha, but our friendship has gone to a level of just people who met on YouTube to very, very personal. We are meeting soon. No problem. Say hi to my boys, Pierocha, to your family, to your husband. Please say hi to all of them. I will be meeting you guys very, very soon. Okay. It's time for me to go. I am so sorry I have to leave. Even for me, it's just hard to press that leave button, but it has to be done. It has to be done. So I'll send a notification. I'm hoping to do another live on Monday. Would that be good? Monday, probably. And I'll send the notification before then. In Swahili, they say kwaherini, which means goodbye. In Siswati, they say nisale kahle, which means goodbye. Kwaheri, this is Africa. Tutaonana very, 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 very soon. And I cannot wait to engage with you guys in my next live. So this is it from me. It's goodbye. It's very, very hard to press that. But I've enjoyed my time here. Thank you so much, guys. Kwaheri, Thomas. My friend, Pierrota, bye-bye.
Mamona.